Now, there are only a few people for whom a new hairstyle is guaranteed to get everybody talking. Since she unveiled this look a couple of days ago, there she is. Well, everybody's going on about Kate Moss's fringe, but would it suit all of us? We caught up with the man responsible, Kate's hairdresser, James Brown.
It may be a whole new look for Kate, but celebrity fringes have been grabbing the headlines for years. For beauties like Catherine Zeta-Jones, the fringe can bring a fresh perspective to a hairstyle they've grown bored with. Reese Witherspoon was instantly transformed from girl next door to Oscar-winning sophistication. And even a long fringe created a whole new look for everybody's favourite friend, Jennifer Aniston. The great thing about fringes is they suit everybody. Like, everyone can have a fringe, different versions. The one I did for Kate is long, sexy, just updated her look, made her fresher and kind of youthful. The most important thing when cutting a fringe is get it sort of central parted as much as possible. Make sure the hair's dry. I always cut hair dry generally, but fringes especially, so you can really see the length you're going to end up with. When hair's this long, you literally want to just get rid of some of it. Always cut it a little longer at first, because if it is going to jump up, you'll have that little extra length, that little security blanket. Okay, so we now just want to chip away, get rid of all those hard lines, which is much more flattering for most people. Get rid of that sort of curtain effect and get a more sexy peekaboo effect. Right, the great thing about this fringe is you can wear it different ways. Get some hairspray, put it onto your fingertips, and literally just spray into the roots, just there. Take a little bit of smoothing balm or pomade of some sort, a little more Audrey Hepburn, just slightly push it to the side. The hardest fringe of all to wear is a straight, blunt fringe. And if you've got quite a slim face or oval face like Bianca, you can really get away with it. We don't want to end up looking like a hedgerow, so we want to probably have less hair than you would normally for a longer, sort of more chopped into fringe. You want it to still look modern, so you don't want to go too high above the eyebrow. You want to keep it kind of on the eyebrows. And then using the comb, we can really even out that edge. All you need to do to maintain a fringe like this is a tiny little bit of hairspray. This one, you can use the whole palm of your hand like a brush. Just get it out on your hand and just smooth down. There we go. Nice and straight, clean, simple and modern.
And James is here now. Hello, James.
Hello there.
It's great to see you.
Great,
really
thanks for
good to see
having
you.
me.
They were brave girls because they had such long hair and
Yes.
chopped it off. But I actually thought they looked better with the fringe.
Absolutely, yeah.
They
I mean,
really did.
Fringes suit virtually everybody.
Right.
Unless you've got sort of curly hair like mine, you'd want to sort of stay away from them. It's a lot of work.
Right.
But generally, you know,
Yeah.
they suit everybody.
No, they do for sure. And Kate, your pal Kate, is one of the few people that she gets a new hairstyle and everybody talks about it. Not only that, they actually start copying it too. Now, I like that fringe because it's long.
Yes,
I don't like it when it
sexy,
gets...
peekaboo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's kind of
yeah.
peeking out through it, and that's
Yeah,
really,
it's
really
kind of a nod to
cute.
the 60s, really.
And they've all got it. Little Lily Allen has got a fringe, hasn't she?
She has.
Now, I don't like the two... I like when she's got her hair up in a bun, but the other one I think is maybe just a little bit too perfect.
Yeah, that's a very hard fringe to carry on. Also, when it's blow dried with a brush, it tends to go round. It's very aging, you see.
Yeah. So
You want
she's
to
a
do it with your
young girl.
hands and just get it in there and get it flat.
That's what I liked when you... That was a really good tip. Put hairspray on your whole
Yeah.
hand and then do that. I didn't know
Exactly,
that
it's
until
so simple.
now.
Yeah.
All the girls allowed have got fringes now.
They have.
They've
A
all
lot
gone
of
to
them,
it.
yeah.
All the girls allowed. I'm not sure about the very short style. She carries it off because she could actually be
They're
balding
beautiful
and still
girls,
look good.
yeah.
Sarah could still look really good. And Cheryl's, that's quite classic, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like 60s.
I have a bit of a problem with Shells, to be honest. I think it's just, she's such a beautiful girl. I
Gorgeous.
think it's just too much. It's just covering her face too much. I love her hair off her face.
Yeah. So you would have done that kind of full Audrey Hepburn thing?
I
maybe?
would have chopped into it so you could see skin through it, like yours. You know, you see skin, it's much more flattering.
And fringes also cover up wrinkles, which is good.
It's 10 years younger, isn't it? Instead of Botox, have a fringe. It's cheaper than Botox, it's great.
Absolutely. Now, you've known Miss Kate since she was about 15, haven't you?
Yes,
You've been
we
there
grew up
through all of the changes.
Yes.
And the thing about her is, you never see it, apart from maybe, you know, well, recently she has in some photos, but yet very rarely see that girl looking bad.
No, very rarely.
She never, and what people do, you know, and I must say I have criticised her about all the scandal, but leaving that aside, every single person that works with her says she's utterly professional.
She is totally.
She's never, you know the way that some of them, they become supermodels and then they think, oh well, I can go for a 4-hour lunch and I won't turn up and I'll make everybody hang around and wait for me. She doesn't do that, does she?
Absolutely not. And also with Kate, she'll know every single person's name on the job by the end of the day. She'll know everybody.
Yeah.
Like she'll know the gaffer's name, the second assistant's name. She's, you know, she's from Croydon. She's down to earth. She's normal.
And that's
you know?
probably why there hasn't been, you know when somebody falls off the rails a little bit, there's always people coming out of the woodwork to have a pop, and that actually hasn't happened with her.
No.
And I can imagine that happening with some of her contemporaries. That's for sure. That's for sure. Now look, today not only Kate Moss do you hang out with, you're toddling off to do the Spice Girls.
I am indeed, yeah.
Fantastic.
I've been with them for the last 3 days.
Have you?
Very little sleep.
How are your ears? Are they bleeding?
They're great. They're great. They're a great bunch of girls.
They're
I
funny.
love Emma.
I
She's
bet they're
amazing.
having so much fun now. I bet they're having so much fun
Yeah.
compared to the first time round.
Pressure's
Everybody
off.
always says that the first time round it's like, it's all so fast and crazy you don't notice what's going on, but second time round you can go, this is really good.
Exactly.
You know, the way it's happened with Take That.
And I think they're loving being back together.
Yeah,
You know, most of them are
catching
mums
up.
now. It's like a whole different thing.
And you mentioned Emma, and she is lovely.
She is lovely.
She
Trying out all
really
my
is.
products on her. Like, try this one. Try this
So
one.
are they up for changes, or you just got what you're going to do?
You know, bits and bobs. Yeah, bits and
Right.
bobs. But, you
Right.
know, they work so much that if every job they changed, they'd have no hair left.
No, they wouldn't.
So I mean, they don't mind you styling, trying out a product, but you know,
Right.
wax or whatever, and trying out different things styling-wise, but
Sure.
certainly not cut-wise or colour-wise all the time.
Right,
Otherwise,
'cause
they
it
wouldn't
would
have any hair. Yeah.
No, that's true. Because Victoria's had she's had this real kind of fringy thing going on and short at the back,
Yes,
down quite
yeah.
60s.
Yeah, it's kind of it's
Yeah.
quite Julie Christie, quite 60s, which is very polished, you know, very done.
James, enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your time with
Thanks
them.
for
I'll
having
tell
me.
you, it'll be a scream because you'll never get a word in edgeways, mind you.
That's right, exactly.
It's great to see you, love.
And
Thank
you,
you
thank
very
you for
much
having me.
indeed.
Thank you.
Right, still to come this morning. Are you a